Hey YouTube, it's Adam, Gunfighters Inc. How you guys doing out there? I hope you're doing good. I'm doing good. Woke up this morning, want to bring you guys a video before I start work. Or start work on some more holsters. I'll go into that in a minute, what I'm doing. I just wanted to get this out there for a friend of mine. This is his Colt Python 357 Magnum Revolver. It was given to him by his grandfather, if I'm not mistaken, so it's been in the family a long time. His grandfather actually hand carved the walnut grip that's on this pistol. Jeff Cooper, or riders like Jeff Cooper, Ian Hogg, and a lot of other ones who collect a lot of guns and basically know their guns, have called this the finest production revolver ever made. And because of that, or the reason for that, is it has some of the tightest tolerances on a production revolver ever made. Perfect caliber. It's a little chunky, a little heavy, but I like that. I don't mind it at all. Safety features built into it where it locks up the cylinder right before it's fired to make sure you're smacking the primer perfect every time. It has adjustable sights for elevation as well as windage. It's ergonomic. The controls are really nice. Sits in your hand really well. Get that high grip on there. Easy to reach, even with the thumb. I mean, when they designed this, it was, I'm not sure where the center of the camera is here, but when they designed it, they knew what they were doing. And you just pull the cylinder release, comes right out. Everything's really smooth, and you just when you hold this gun, you just get the idea that this is a quality firearm just by looking at it and holding it. There's no vibration, no loose, nothing's loose anywhere. Everything's super tight, super nice. It's got a really nice royal blue finish on it, and it's just overall, it's just a really nice gun. And if he ever needs a kidney transplant, I'm gonna give him one of my kidneys in exchange for this gun. That's probably the only way I can get it out of him, because I really like it. Anyways, let's get on to the holster. Show you guys what I made for it. Alright, on to the holster. This is gunmetal gray in color and .08 front and back with black loops. I completely encased the entire revolver from top to bottom, except for the side here, for obvious reasons, to protect the finish. So if he decides to take it out or wear it, will protect the finish of the gun. Normally I'm not one for, being overly conscious. I don't, take a Brillo pad to my pistol for no reason, obviously, but as far as the gun's finish, I'm not overly concerned personally. I always build my holsters in mind, to protect the finish, but if I scratch my gun or whatever, it's not a big deal for me. It's a tool in the toolbox. If I scratch a wrench in my toolbox, I don't care. If I scratch my pistol, I don't care. I'm not a gun collector. I don't have a multitude of guns. I've got a couple choice pistols and a couple rifles and a shotgun. And I only have two hands, so I can only use one at a time anyway. So I'm not really into collecting. The guns I do have are high quality, and had them a long time. They never failed me yet. So that's my whole philosophy on gun finishes, and all those people who are scared to paint their guns or scratch them up a little bit, take them out and use them. So it's like people who park, collector cars in their garage and never drive them because they're afraid to get, the wind might hit their car. Anyways, back to this. Protected from top to bottom, as well as when I did I taped the gun excessively around spots that might wear, like the cylinder and the barrel and the side of the slide there, and then I reduced the tape on the corners and the edges where I wanted the holster to actually ride. So, excuse me, when you put it in there, it's riding on the edges, and then the surface, the large round surfaces and the shiny parts of the gun are all protected, because there's a mil gap between it and the side. One difference, I guess you could say, would be, or one where it wasn't clearance, is I pinched the cylinder for safety. That way, when you're walking in the woods or whatever you're doing, and you're walking through some trails and you come across and something tries to, a twig or a branch or a tree or whatever it may be, hits that hammer and tries to cock it, it won't cock, because in here on these cutaways and the reliefs in the cylinder, all I did when I made this, I notched it on both sides. So when it goes in there, in order for the hammer to be cocked, the cylinder has to rotate, and if the cylinder can't rotate, you can't cock it. So it's safety. and I also enclosed the trigger mechanism or trigger housing completely. So I love this gun. The loops are a little bit thinner, .06. I had some laying around, so I thought I'd try them out. I'd go with the thicker stuff next time. Not a big deal. You're just not going to carry this on a regular basis. Fully integrated. You can see I pressed them. They roll to the side here and there. All hard riveted, no screws. The standard. With the marine grade grip tape front, inside, and out. So that way you can control the motion of it as you pull the pistol. I don't want the holster coming with the pistol. I want the holster to stay there, pistol to come to you. So one of the other reasons for the grip tape there. And these are the little bit thinner loops because he wears a smaller belt than I do. He doesn't use the 1.5 inches. I think he's just using a 1.25 inches or whatever the small size is, regular size. Really nice for tension on it. Here, I'll be quiet so you guys can listen to it coming in and out. Really happy with how it turned out. I might do, this might be a warm-up holster for this pistol. I think it deserves a little bit nicer holster, and it would give me an excuse to play around with leather wrapping, maybe carbon fiber wrapping, stingray. There's all sorts of materials you can get in wrap Kydex with, and I haven't played with it yet, but it's something I would definitely want to get into because I just like the way that a leather wrapped Kydex holster looks. If you've ever seen one, they're really good looking. And they're classy, and that's what I'm about. I want something that contrasts with the walnut handle a little bit better. Normally I'm not this into designing a holster, but this pistol is just so nice. I think it deserves a really nice handmade holster. So once I get a little bit better and more proficient in what I'm doing, I might come back to this, and when I get into leather wrapping or wrapping holsters in general, I'm going to come back to this pistol and do another one. So this is just a warm-up holster for this one, just to see what I could do, and to further the process of learning how to do this whole Kydex holster building. I learned something new in pretty much, excuse me, I learned something new in pretty much every holster that I make. So, yeah. Well, there it is. Well, I'm going to go and have dinner and drop this off to him and see what he says. And I'll probably communicate that to you in the next video. Hopefully got some more videos coming. I got some other stuff I'm building. Another 3-mag system. I'm working on the AR-15 and AK-47 magazine system. I'm going to do some shooting. Maybe do some footage on that. I'm teaching a lady how to shoot, and I'm going to make her a holster as well as a dual mag carrier. So I got a lot of stuff on my plate. But I'm never too busy. I'm always willing to hear what you guys got to say, as well as any projects you think you can throw my way for stuff that you guys need made. So if it's not working for you, or whatever gear you got, you want to try something new, get a hold of me through my channel or my email, and we'll see what we can come up with for you. Alright, you guys take it easy, get out there, train with your gear. Doesn't work, let me know, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So you guys take it easy.